Everything's a lie. What could be the truth if everything's a lie? Why are you watching me? Get out of here, you little freak. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I want to show you a few things I did. I made bagels. Well, they were for Kian, but he never picked them up. I made bagels. I love bagels. I adore bagels. I think the world of bagels. Bread in general. It's my best friend. I don't know what's going on, but half of my plants just randomly started dying. So I'm like, what is something in the air? Am I gonna die? And we're back on the ground. Welcome to another 2021 segment of A Slice of Life with your host, Connor Franta. The bi-weekly show where I dump anything that I've been thinking about on all of you. Nobody asked, yet here I am with a gift. Enjoy. Yay, isn't it great? It's so nice. Let me tell you what I had this week. I don't know where I came upon this piece of knowledge. It probably was TikTok, potentially Hank Green's Twitter. Those are the two sources where I get most of my interesting information nowadays. Did you know that pigeons and doves are virtually the same thing? Pigeons and doves are siblings, sisters, twins, blood relatives.
What you see isn't always true, thank you.
Maybe you did know that. Maybe I'm just fucking incompetent. Let's think about this for just a moment. For anyone that didn't immediately click out and is still here, thank you so much. I swear to God, there's a point coming up. I'm not just talking about birds for 7 minutes. When I say pigeon, I'm willing to bet a bunch of gross words come to your mind.
Get out of here! Go on, get out of here!
Street rats, vermin, vile, little concrete dwellers.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
Now when I say
Dove,
I'm willing to bet the exact opposite comes to your mind.
Simply brought together by the fated flap of a
dove.
A symbol of life. Hope is real!
You're sort of beautiful.
The reason this sent me into a bit of a spiral is I started feeling major empathy for pigeons. I swear to God, it's not only about birds. And I started feeling anger towards doves. Where's a pretty place to watch me self-destruct? What else? Fuck it, let's think about really current examples. I live in Los Angeles. Los Angeles has a really large population of homeless people. Now, if you don't know any better, a lot of people assume that people are homeless by choice, that homeless people are violent or lazy or something else that's very negative, which is absolutely a dangerous blanket statement to put over a whole group of people. And it's just wildly untrue as well. But what I'm saying is, you've been told one thing about this one thing for so long that now you might believe that one thing to be true without really having challenged that one thing's experience. Yes, we finally made it to the point. Wake up, pay attention. Back in June, when we had all the BLM protests and the BLM movement became a little bit more widely known, you started getting all these ignorant people coming forth without having any understanding of the movement, saying things like all lives matter, when it was never about that. That's not what this fight is for. That's a lie that's been perpetuated over time. Like a pigeon. It was about reminding people that Black lives matter. Not only, not just, not no one else but. So for some people, they left it at that one thing, and in their minds, they've only been against it because they never went below that surface level. They aren't going further. So when that popped in my mind, something I had never realized before, we're back to pigeons and doves, by the way. I know, thought about those two things being similar. For some reason in my mind, they were so different. I wonder why. So far on the opposite sides of the spectrum, it just sent my world into a twirl. It was a lasso around my cranium, pulling me further and further in. Is this a box? Hello? But so after letting my mind spiral, having many conversations with friends and family members about this very simple tidbit of knowledge, the conclusion I came to, aside from the fact that now I think everything is a lie. Nothing can be trusted. What is the truth? One of the things I always tell myself, it's practically a catchphrase nowadays, is question everything. It's also exactly why I can't sleep at night, because I'm questioning everything. If your whole life you've been thinking of one thing one way, just try thinking of it another way. Even if you've been thinking about it the right way, or the way that you want to be thinking about it, you never know what may happen. Something may spark in that mind of yours, you never know. Usually that's when I have my most fun, is when I start thinking about something a completely different way than I always have. It just constantly reminds me that things are not always as they seem, and that life is full of infinite possibilities. That's it, right there. Why would you limit yourself to thinking of one thing one way when there's just as good of a chance of it being another way? Something that wasn't supposed to derail my entire way of thinking did. Wow, shocker, surprise. Me overthinking something? Wow, oh my god, who would have guessed it? Everyone. Every single person would have guessed it. The world is rarely black and white, good and bad, pigeons and doves. Full circle! What I keep continuing to find the older I get is that everything is a bit of a gray area. So many things in this life are not exactly what they may seem to be. So when I find out a piece of knowledge like this, it just gets me so excited, because what else am I not seeing? What else am I not thinking through clearly enough? Pigeons and doves, pigeons and doves, pigeons and doves. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little ramble of knowledge. If you did, make sure to go click the like button down below. It helps me out so much. And I'm on a roll, so make sure to go click subscribe and turn my post notifications on. Do it, or I'll stop doing these voiceovers. Okay, that's a lie. Or is it? Anyways, that's it. I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're safe. I miss you. I love you, and I hope you have a great week. Bye. Honey. In my neighborhood, ma'am. I love bagels.